Hello Gem Fam, welcome and welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving wand first into the brand new Wizarding World of Harry Potter and Epic Universe. Specifically, we're giving you a full queue walkthrough for the Battle of Ministry of Magic ride. And trust us, you do not want to miss the magical details packed in every corner. From spellbinding architecture to hidden Easter eggs only true fans will catch, we've got it all right here. So grab your Floo powder, tighten that rope, and let's step inside the Ministry like never before.
Alright, right now it's posting at 50 minutes. It's lowest it's ever been, so we'll see if it's truly 50 minutes. Two, please. 903? Okay.
Okay, Gem Fam, Mike and I finally committed to walking through the Battle of the Ministry of Magic queue. And let me tell you, this isn't just a line. You're actually stepping into the ministry itself. As you just saw, the attraction begins with a beautifully designed Parisian Metro Floo Station. Brick archways, flickering green flames, just like in the films. From there, you melt straight into the grand atrium of the ministry. Look up, towering office facades rise high above their enchanted windows, aglow with the bustle of wizarding life. The dark wood walls shimmer with golden trim, while enchanted paper memos dart overhead, whispering secrets of interdepartmental business. At the center stands the stunning fountain of magical brethren, a gleaming gold and alive with enchantment. After the atrium, you enter a reception area with taller windows where ministry staff would normally assist visitors, now empty as the ministry prepares for Umbridge's trial. Among these taller windows, you might find the improper use of magical office, the Department of Magical Transportation. You might also pass the Department of Magical Accidents and Catastrophes, the Goblin Liaison Office, and others inspired by the structure of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. The atmosphere is alive with motion and sound. Animated conversations spill through frosted glass. If you look closely, you'll even spot subtle Easter eggs, tiny plaques with project numbers or internal signage that nod cleverly to the behind-the-scenes world of the attraction's creation. Next is the magical map room. The centerpiece is a giant enchanted 3D map of the ministry, almost like a living diorama. It shows real-time layouts of the floor glowing softly with magical energy. Visitors can see the current activity level in each department based on how bright and bustling the sections are. Fun fact, if you watch the map long enough, you may see tiny silhouettes of ministry employees rushing from meeting to meeting. Sometimes a rogue memo will circle the room, dodging enchanted detection charms before finally zooming off toward its destination. Now entering the Hall of Ministers. Step carefully, witches and wizards, you're walking through centuries of magical leadership. These walls are lined with portraits of every minister for magic, from the steadfast Oleg Gamp, our very first minister in the 1700s, to the ever-composed Millicent Bagnold, who steered the ministry through the chaos of the 1980s and the Quidditch World Cup after party of 94. Keep your eyes peeled. Some of these portraits are quite chatty. If you're lucky, you might get a tip of the hat from Ferris Spavin, who served for an astonishing 38 years, or a disapproving tut from Hephaestus Gore, who always insisted on absolute silence in these halls, even now. The enchantments here ensure every portrait remembers its own time in office and has opinions about the current one too. This is the maintenance corridor, and that charming hunk of magical metal trundling around is called a sweeper. It's sucking up all kinds of papers, spilled memos, old files, and look closely, yep, that's one stamped Muggle-born Registration Commission. This exact sweeper model first showed up in Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, and if you look at that little sign near the wall, it says, "Cleaning in progress. Your patience is appreciated and expected. The Ministry of Magic wishes you a safe and pleasant day." Classic ministry. Polite, vaguely threatening, and incredibly good at covering its tracks. Alright, the next room is one of my absolute favorites. It's the Auror locker room and headquarters. Yep, those are Harry, Ron, and Neville. They're left open just like they've suited up and dashed off on a mission. The whole room has this gritty, magical MI6 vibe, like the Wizarding World's version of a detective bullpen. You've got suspect boards loaded with red strings, moving photos, and case files that actually shuffle themselves. Look close, you might spot familiar names like Travers or even a younger Delphi Diggory in some of the case notes. And check out the moving portraits up top. Mad-Eye Moody looking just as paranoid as ever, and portraits of Frank and Alice Longbottom, which is just such a deep cut tribute for fans who know. Definitely take your time in this room. There are so many little magical Easter eggs hidden in the files and on the corkboards. And if you're lucky, one of the portraits might actually glance at you and nod. And finally, you arrive at Umbridge's office, and it's one of the queue's biggest highlights. The moment you enter, you're hit with a wave of pink and gold. The walls are lined with golden carvings, shelves of cat-themed plates, and furniture that practically screams her obsession with control and charm, but make it sinister. At the center of it all is Heggelady, Umbridge's former house elf, brought to life as a fully animatronic figure. She's not just standing there, she's actively packing up the office, stacking papers, muttering to herself, and clearly preparing for the upcoming trial. It gives the space a sense of movement and narrative urgency. This isn't just a decorative room, it's part of the story. You're arriving at the Ministry just before Umbridge is held accountable, and her office is your last stop before the chaos begins. Around the room, you'll also find portraits of former ministers, some of which talk or react as you walk past. These touches add layers of interactivity, making the space feels like a living, breathing part of the wizarding world. Whether it's the unsettling charm of the kitten plates, the packed boxes, or the uncomfortable energy of a once powerful figure now being unseated, this place hits on every emotional note. It's not just a set, it's a fully immersive environment, and easily one of the top moments in the entire queue. We hope you loved this magical walkthrough as much as we did. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you in the next video.